Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
And on tap tonight, it's the Connecticut Sun going up against the Indiana Fever.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Schwartz and Brian Banafitemi. And the excitement of a new WNBA season really hasn't worn off yet.
Well, you think, training camp happened, preseason happened, so these teams, they're still getting up to full speed. Some are clicking, others are still fine-tuning, but it's very exciting either way.
Well, soon enough, everyone will be rolling, and then the competition starts to get real fierce.
Here's Colson. No good on the triple. And here's Cloud. Pass to Nelson Adota. Now Charles. 11 feet out. A rebound by Dantas. And here's Indiana. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That shot wide open.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Here's Cloud. The three is up.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Clark left side. Pass to Dantas. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Cloud outside. Outside Charles. Mabry. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tina Charles.
Her three-point shot will take her far. Mabry is a great long-range option, capable of knocking down from deep.
Clark outside. Colson. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
Well, Tina Charles has always had an impressive and versatile skill set, Brian.
Yeah, she's led the league both in scoring and rebounds before. She's a true double-double threat on any night and impacts the game in so many ways.
Now here's Clark. Clock at 6.
Pass to Boston.
Back to Clark. Launches it. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Here's Cloud.
Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Boston.
Cloud outside. Charles. Shoots over Dantas. And it's Charles missing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Now a timeout called by Indiana. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, But Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's Mabry. The three. The Fever pull it in. Now Colson. Clark outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Threes going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Mitchell. She has 5. Dantas left side. Boston inside. Goes up with it again. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for her here.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
Mitchell, shots good.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Mabry. The shot. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
Some impressive creativity from Mabry, operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Clark with it. She has 6. From the baseline, shots good by Dantas.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now here's Mabry. This one for 3. Pass to Nelson Adota. Outside Mabry. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Charles. Mabry misses.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Boston.
The rebound by Charles.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
A shot by Nelson Adota, no good. Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Dantas. Mitchell with it. Fires from deep. And that's collected by Tina Charles. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Way too many.
Indiana with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
It's Burton.
Lets it go from deep. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Colson. Now Dantas. It's hauled in by Parks. And here's Connecticut, trailing by 10. Here's Endor Fall. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, people think of Mabry as a shooter, and she is a great one. But Marina also is more than a capable playmaker.
Up top, Clark. She's got 9. Yep, count it.
This is just incredible to watch. I mean, she's a perfect 4 for 4 to start this game.
Looking good, looking great. She's got a bounce in her step.
Now here's Allen. Outside Mabry.
And another 3 for Connecticut.
A player who knows their role. If a teammate sets up Mabry, she's got the green light to fire.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
They're off to an incredible start from long range.
Yeah, lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pass to Endor Fall.
No good from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Yep, that goes.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
It's Burton. Pass to Endor Fall.
From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clark outside. Another shot, and she sinks the layup.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
And here's Connecticut. It's a 14-point game.
Outside Mabry.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
The first free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Got it off in time. She can't get that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Fever ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Fagbenle. 7-foot shot.
Endorf Fall with the rebound.
She operates well in traffic, but still a tough play to finish off.
It's Burton.
Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clark.
Pass to Cunningham.
6 to shoot. Shoots from 14.
And the shot by Clark, no good.
The Sun trailing.
And for the Connecticut Sun, their first year in the W was in 1999. They're still searching for that first title.
Connecticut has been so close, falling in the finals 4 times. A couple of those losses in heartbreaking fashion. Sun fans are very hungry for that banner.
Now here's Clark. She's got 16. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Allen. To Shields.
Allen with it.
Expanding her range. The second chance effort. No good on that shot. Good D by Natasha Howard.
And here is Wallace.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Left side, Howard.
Caitlin Clark outside. Endorf Fall with the rebound.
Well, after that great first quarter from three-point range, she's finally come back to earth.
Pass to DeShields.
Now here's Allen.
DeShields. Now Burton. She's covered by Clark.
Burton can't hit.
And it's the fever ball. Clark outside. From outside, off the mark. To the middle. Here's Endorf Fall. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
And this is her first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
He hits the second from the line.
And back in 2023, the Sun traded away former MVP Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, sending her to New York in a blockbuster deal. Despite losing one of the best players in the league, Connecticut went 27-13 last year, got to the WNBA semifinals, and that tells you how good this organization is.
Cunningham with the bucket.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Timeout called the Sun.
Well, the coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Allen. Indoor fall. Shot clock at 6.
And here's Burton.
Launches a 3. Score the basket, her third after 5 shots.
That's number 2 for her from long range in this quarter, her third overall.
Here's Colson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
The shot by Cunningham, no good.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Charles in the post.
She's covered by Cunningham. Pass to Indoor fall.
The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Now Colson.
Dantas outside. Wallace. Here's Boston.
And there it is.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Outside Charles. Pass to Allen.
And here's Indoor fall. She's guarded by Dantas.
Puts it up from 17. Good as the jump shot falls.
After struggling in the first quarter, she has come alive here in the second.
And here's Colson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Dantas.
Now here's Boston.
Shoots a fader. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
It's great to see Dantas continue to develop as a playmaker. Her court vision just keeps getting better.
And so here's Connecticut, trailing by 10.
You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast last year, able to break down the game so well because, well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
And she makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. And the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on there.
Now here's Cunningham.
She has 7. Bonner outside.
Back to Cunningham.
Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nelson Adota.
And again, unable to change momentum here.
And here's Indiana.
They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Mitchell for 3. That's no good. It's her second miss. She's made 4. Cloud with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Charles. She's covered by Mitchell. Cloud outside. Back to Charles. Over Mitchell. Charles, no good.
And here's Indiana.
The lead is 15. Pass to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Mabry.
10 points for her. Charles with it. Bonner defending. Good D by DeWanna Bonner.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Clark outside. Pass to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Cloud.
Here's Mabry.
Back to Cloud. They need this.
The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Pass to Mitchell.
Over Mabry.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Now here's Cloud. Now here's Charles. Bonner defending. Charles in the post. She's against Bonner. Charles, shot's good.
Well, a hot start from long range for them, but they've gotten away from shooting the three.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. If you've got an open look from deep, fire it up. You have my permission.
Here's Clark.
Gets it off. An amazing shot to just barely beat the buzzer.
Blake, that is as big a shot as you're ever going to see.
You ever hit a shot that big, Tim? Look, she was calling for the ball and was just dying to take that shot.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Fever ahead. They lead by 18. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She went absolutely off those first two quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
So it's Indiana now. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Hole. Three-pointer. The rebound by Charles.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Mitchell outside. Marina Mabrey with the swat. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Here's Clark. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Now Cloud. Outside Charles. Pass to Mabrey. Cloud. Shoots the three. Drops in the tray.
Easy basket, and at her height, 6 feet, it allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Out to the right wing.
Turner in the post.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game.
Not afraid to challenge defenders. Turner plays with confidence and composure.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. And the first one falls for her. No good on the second free throw.
And here the Sun.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Outside Charles. Pass to Mabrey. And here's Nelson Adota. Over Turner.
Again, the Suns score. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Again, the miss by the Fever.
Outside Charles.
Pass to Cloud. Beyond the arc. The Fever pull it in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Good on the 13-footer.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
And the foul is called. She intentionally grabbed her there for some reason.
And maybe she was trying to slow the pace down. I don't know. Strange move one way or the other.
On defense, the Fever. It's an 18-point lead.
Timeout called, the Sun.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Mabry. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside.
Well, you see her play tonight, and a night like tonight from Mabry, it's why she's in the league, to score and score in bunches.
And one of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Now here's Cloud. Outside Mabry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Charles. Lets the three fly.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Mabry. Marina Mabry draws the double.
Cloud. Yes, and a nice assist for Marina Mabry.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Colson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell outside. Now Turner. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 6. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Here's Colson. Mitchell outside. Fires from the wing. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And here's Mabry. 13 points in this game. Here's Charles. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
When you have her on your team, you feed her in the post. Charles is too much to handle.
And it's her first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Sun making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Colson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Hull. Now here's Boston. Nelson Adota with the rebound. Allen with it. To the inside. Nelson Adota with the bucket.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Here's Colson. Pass to Hull. From the arc. Rebound, Tina Charles. Outside Mabry. To the paint, Nelson Adota. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Colson. Pass to Hull. Here's Boston. They double team Aaliyah Boston. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Pass to Allen. Here's the teardrop. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
The Fever leading. Now Colson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Howard inside. Mabry covering. The Sun pull it in. Now here's Allen. Pass to Burton. Clock at 6. For 3. But they recover it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the basketball.
And here's Endor Fall. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot. Pass to Hull. Now Howard. She's covered by Allen. To stop the drought. Colson misses. Connecticut trailing. Now Burton. The tray. It's hauled in by Boston.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Here's Colson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
And Allen gets it to go. And here's Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Clark with it. 21 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock from deep. It's rebounded by Sheldon. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Allen. 6 points for her. Endor Fall. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. Timeout called the Fever. The Fever making a switch here. The Shields. She's guarded by Dantas. The Shields can't hit. And a 3-on-3 fast break. 1 second left. The third quarter comes to a close. Fever ahead. They lead by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And the final period of play just about to get started here. And Connecticut has possession. Trailing here by 8. Sheldon outside. Allen. And the 3 off target. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Clark. Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Back to Clark. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Here's Allen. Pass to DeShields. Sheldon outside. It's Burton. Now here's Allen. Puts up the 3. Cans it from downtown.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Clark. And here's Dantas. Covered by DeShields. Dantas outside. Caitlin Clark outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
It's Burton. Up top to Shields. She's guarded by Dantas. The Shields can't hit. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Clark. Pass to Cunningham. And the Fever hit again from deep.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that for three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Up top, Sheldon.
And here's Burton. There's the triple. The rebound by Dantas. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
And here's Clark. Pass to Fagbenle. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Burton. Screen by Charles. Looking to end the run. Burton can't hit. Indiana with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Dantas, guarded by Charles. Dantas in the post, working on Charles. Dantas' shot is off. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
It's Burton.
And again, Connecticut no good.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think.
Pass to Dantas. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
That pick wasn't ultra effective, but hey, it got her just enough room for the score.
And Connecticut has possession. 19-point game. Outside to Shields. Pass to Allen. Screen by Charles. Up top to Shields. Burton. It's good from long range.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Sun.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Burton.
Here's Allen. Left side, Charles. The shot off that time. So it's Indiana now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Wasted no time on that one.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Now Burton.
Pass to Allen. To Shields. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Clark with it. Now Wallace. Here's Dantas. Guarded by Charles. Clark outside. Off target with the 3. Left side to Shields. And the shot goes in.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Now here's Clark.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
And here's Fegbenle. She can't hit that time.
It's Burton. Pass to Endor Fall.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. A big group substitution here for Connecticut. Now Clark.
Pass to Cunningham.
Howard, guarded by Charles.
Back to Cunningham.
Clark.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
And Connecticut has possession. Cloud outside.
Now here's Mabry.
Back to Cloud. Mabry, 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And here's Indiana.
It's an 18-point lead.
Turner in the post.
And she drops it in from the low post.
She's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake. Come on, you got to be a little bit more disciplined.
Now here's Cloud. Outside Charles.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
Now here's Turner.
And that's collected by Tina Charles.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Outside Mabry. Here's the three. Up top, Cloud. Mabry. Back to Cloud. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Connecticut making some changes. Now here's Mitchell, covered by DeShields. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be outmuscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
It's Burton.
Pulls it from 20. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Clark with it. Pass to Boston. And that's collected by Diamond DeShields. It's Burton. Bonner defending. DeShields sets a screen. Here's Burton. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. 11 feet out. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist. Now here's Allen. Not a lot of room. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.